Hi all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to share a horrifying story with you out of Lake Forest, California that news reports say occurred on May 22nd of 2023. And just to give you a heads up, there's going to be some disturbing video from the news included, just in case you have little eyes and ears around and you need to watch it later. According to news reports, a man was caught speeding down a street in a residential neighborhood in Lake Forest on the home surveillance camera of one of the residents, and just moments later, he crashed into the front of a home on the street. He got out of the car and was captured again on camera, running down the street away from the crash to the home where he lived with his roommates. Then, as if we're watching a horror movie, he's caught on the front porch camera of the home he lives in, trying to break the door down. After he got inside, he got an axe and began chasing one of his roommates with it. The roommate he chased did an interview and told the reporter the man got the axe from the backyard and chased him. He said he thought he was going to die. Then the man was caught on camera in the house breaking down the door of a second roommate with the axe. It's completely terrifying. You can hear the roommate screaming with fear in his room as he realized his door is being chopped with an axe. The video stops when he breaks through the door and gets to the second roommate, but according to police, as terrifying as the whole ordeal was, the roommates were able to escape unharmed. One ran for help as the man with the axe started chasing another neighbor outside. Police said when they arrived, they were able to take him down with non-lethal force and took him into custody before anybody got hurt. Here are the disturbing videos released by the news.
To take a look, but you see the car there crashed into the house. That happened around noon today, just before the car crashed into the home. It was caught on surveillance video passing another house on this street. We're at Robin and Peacock, and just after it passes the house, you hear a crash. Let's take a look at that surveillance video now. You hear the impact a few seconds later after that crash. We've sped it up on the surveillance video on this clip, but you see the man run by that same home going down the street. What we've learned is that this man just moved into this neighborhood about 10 days ago, rents a room at another home down the street about a block and a half away, and that is where he was running to. When he ran
him at one point with a pickaxe from their backyard.
Hace him calm down, please. What happened? What happened? You know, he never answered. You know, just chase me. You know, and you know, my parents, they grow a lot of vegetable in the backyard. You know, they have a lot of tools. You know, they pick up the maybe the rocks or something like that. You know, chase me again. You know, he's going to kill me. Yeah, he's going to kill me.
Very terrifying moments for Lee, who says he thought he was a dead man. He crossed the street asking for help and called deputies. Lee says he saw his roommate chase another man working in a home nearby. Luckily, no one was hurt. As for this suspect, according to a spokesperson with the OCSD, deputies used less than lethal force to take him down. He was transported to a local hospital to be treated for an injury from the car collision and will be booked into jail. Now, deputies, when asked whether they thought that the suspect was under the influence of anything, they replied, yes, it did appear that he was under the influence of something, but that is all still under investigation.
Thank God nobody was hurt, even in the house he crashed into. Police say they believe he was on some sort of drugs when he went crazy. Neighbors said they were so glad he was captured quickly because there are usually quite a few people out walking their dogs and children out playing in the neighborhood, and the attacks could have been so much worse. They said even shortly after the attacks, people were seen out strolling their babies in strollers and walking their dogs. I can't even imagine how terrified the man's roommates must be right now. That would mess me up. And the neighbors that witnessed him chasing someone with an axe? Wow. I really hope he's seen for the danger he is, drugs or not, and he's held in jail for a long time on attempted murder charges. If he's not, God help the people around where he ends up. I wonder if his roommates knew him at all, or if they just took a chance on him and rented him a room. I bet they'll be terrified to ever rent to anyone again. Thank God they even made it out alive. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Try hard to stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.